In today's video, we'll take a look at real-life traffic situations, from reckless driving and ignoring traffic signs to out-of-control trucks. Each clip serves as a reminder of the importance of road safety. Drive carefully to protect yourself and those around you. As the convoy was moving along the highway, a black Ford suddenly slowed down without any warning, leading to an unfortunate outcome. Oh wow, that Ford must have taken a pretty hard hit, but luckily no one was injured. One reason we should keep a safe following distance is to allow enough time to observe and react in time. Stay alert and keep calm. Drive slowly when navigating winding roads, as every turn can be a challenge, especially for heavy trucks. On a treacherous, snow-covered road, a car suddenly lost control, skidding uncontrollably before slamming into several vehicles ahead. Tires screeched, metal crunched, and chaos unfolded in an instant. Though there were no injuries, the sheer impact left everyone in shock. Whether the driver intended to escape or not, one thing was certain: he had just become the undeniable center of attention on the road. A reckless stunt straight out of an action movie. Two drivers, in a bold and dangerous move, took turns ramming into an oncoming pickup truck before attempting to flee. But let's be real, they won't get far. The price they'll have to pay, it won't be cheap. How long does it take to place a slippery floor warning sign in the bottom left corner? Probably not long, but long enough to prevent an accident. Pay attention and drive slowly when navigating roads like this. Safety first. Despite the treacherous weather and slick roads, some reckless drivers still chose to ignore traffic laws, flooring the bus as if they were invincible. Tires screeched, headlights cut through the mist like desperate warnings, but fate had already decided. And as you might have guessed, what came next was nothing short of a disaster. A chilling moment on the highway, a small car recklessly cut in front of a massive container truck, leaving no room for error. In a split second, brakes screeched, horns blared, but momentum had already taken over. You can probably guess what happened next. A catastrophe unfolding in the blink of an eye. Let this be a stark reminder. Always buckle up, slow down, and think twice before making a dangerous overtake. It only takes one bad decision to change everything. Oh my God, what just happened? Is it an overloaded truck or is the road itself to blame? Either way, this is a disaster waiting to happen. A heart-stopping moment, just inches away from disaster. A man unknowingly stepped into the path of a speeding truck, and for a split second, it seemed like tragedy was inevitable. But in an incredible display of quick thinking, the truck driver anticipated the danger, slamming the brakes just in time. The man barely escaped with his life. His breath caught in his throat as the vehicle roared past. This was no lucky break. It was a chilling reminder that road safety is not just a rule, but a matter of life and death. A high-stakes chase unfolds under the cover of night. A police cruiser, sirens wailing, speeds down the highway in hot pursuit of a suspect vehicle. But then, in a reckless and desperate move, the fleeing driver veers into oncoming traffic, a head-on collision becoming inevitable. Metal twists, glass shatters, and in an instant, chaos erupts. The suspect's car is left mangled beyond recognition, smoke rising into the cold night air. What started as a chase has now turned into a scene of devastation. This is the brutal reality of reckless driving. One wrong move, and there's no turning back. Hey, don't lose your cool like that guy in the car over there, blazing through a busy intersection like he's in some kind of action movie. What was he thinking? Before making a move like that, take a second, look around, and be cautious. Don't gamble with your life for a reckless thrill. One thing's for sure, this is a lesson he won't forget anytime soon. Sorry, the road is too slippery and steep. I just can't get my car to move. Please give me a hand and help pull my car out. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you. Oh my God, what just happened? Did you guys see that? Can anyone believe what just went down? Getting into an accident with the police? That's a nightmare waiting to happen. Hey, what kind of driving is that? Move your car away from mine, now! Looks like Google gave the wrong directions. The truck was too tall for the clearance limit, and now the driver is paying the price, with a hefty fine and repair costs. Braking at the right time saves the day, but when the brakes fail, things can go south real quick. A massive container truck barreling down the road at high speed suddenly loses control. The weight, the momentum, everything spirals into chaos in mere seconds. Tires screech, metal groans, and for a split second, disaster seems inevitable. But by some stroke of luck, no one was hurt. This could have been a tragedy. Let this be a reminder to always check your brakes before hitting the road. Police sirens blare. We're tailing a black plate 26 on 34 Bravo Zulu Romeo, Quebec, heading east on 2323, signaling him to stop. But he's speeding up. He just hit another car. Game over, we got him. A reckless SUV driver barreled through an intersection at full speed. No slowing down, no looking, just blind confidence. And then bam! A sedan slammed into its rear, sending the SUV flipping over on the spot. A split second, a bad decision, and disaster struck. What do you think? This is a harsh reminder that speeding through intersections is a gamble with fate. Slow down, look around, because one wrong move and you might not walk away from it. Oh my God, that was terrifying. I just hope he's okay. Oh no, driver. My house is far. I was only halfway there. Not even at work yet. And you just wrecked my horse carriage like this? Now how am I supposed to get home? A routine morning turned into chaos. A man, on his way to work, stopped his carriage for a quick chat with an old friend. And then, disaster struck. A split second, a reckless driver, and now he's stranded in the middle of nowhere. This is why road awareness matters. Because one careless moment can change everything. young man in a Lamborghini pushing 300 km, the roar of the engine, the thrill of speed, until accident happened. The price? Far too steep. Is it worth risking your life for a few seconds of excited? Absolutely not. Obey the traffic laws. They exist to protect you and everyone around you. Because once disaster strikes, there's no rewind button. A crash that seemed impossible, yet here we are. Did anyone else see that? The sheer weight of the overloaded truck was too much, crushing the drainage system beneath it. And just like that, boom, the truck tipped over on the spot. One miscalculation, one reckless decision, and now disaster. Let this be a warning. Overloading isn't just risky, it's a ticking time bomb.
Adaptive controller or the Eureka. Well, you can't pull the Eureka. The Eureka is essential to that first chassis. But you can pull the Adaptics, give the Adaptics to the lab, those servers, and turn them into like, whoa! Jesus fucking Christ!
Oh my God, that Audi driver is speeding like a maniac and overtaking recklessly. One wrong move, and this could turn into a disaster. Driving isn't a race. Slow down before it's too late. A devastating crash at the intersection, just as the light turned green. What was supposed to be a routine crossing turned into a nightmare in seconds. Metal twisted, glass shattered, and the damage far from minor. This is why vigilance matters. Just because the light says go doesn't mean danger is gone. Stay alert, because one moment of carelessness can cost more than you're willing to pay. A brutal collision between container trucks at an intersection. One truck was making a turn, carefully maneuvering across the road. But out of nowhere, bam! Another truck speeding in from the right made no attempt to slow down or swerve. The impact was so powerful it pushed the turning truck 3 meters to the left side of the road. Luckily, the damage wasn't severe, but this could have been much worse.
Oh my God. I got that on dash. Oh my God. Fuck. Oh my fucking God. Shit. Oh my fucking God. Oh my fucking God.
The Public Interest Research Group, or PIRG, just did a study that ranks cities in terms of how many residents are car-free, or at least largely
A catastrophic
car-free,
crash on the
and
highway, caused by one reckless decision. A black seven-seater SUV driving the wrong way suddenly veered right in a desperate attempt to merge. But in that moment, disaster struck. The SUV slammed into the side of a massive container truck, leaving both vehicles severely damaged. Metal twisted, debris scattered, and chaos unfolded in an instant. The lesson here is crystal clear. Stick to your lane. One careless move can turn the road into a battleground. Drive smart, because safety is never an option, it's a necessity. A crash at a busy intersection. Chaos in the middle of traffic. Did anyone else see that? Two drivers both failing to check their surroundings, and the collision could have been easily avoided. But it still happened. The best way to prevent this? Slow down at intersections, look carefully, and never assume others see you. Because once the damage is done, there's no turning back. Whatever you do, don't try this. This is pure madness, reckless, dangerous, and a disaster waiting to happen. Not just for you, but for everyone around you. Think twice before making a move that could cost lives. A terrifying accident at a gas station. A white SUV pulled up for a routine fuel stop, but in a shocking twist, the rear cargo area suddenly exploded. Metal crumpled, and the back of the vehicle was left severely damaged. Miraculously, no one was injured, but this could have been a devastating tragedy. A stark reminder, always be cautious around flammable areas. A single spark can turn the ordinary into disaster. A shocking accident in the suburbs. A car hauling an oversized canoe was making its way up a steep incline. Then, disaster struck. The weight, the angle, the lack of stability, it all led to an inevitable crash. Transporting bulky loads is always a risk, and this incident proves why. Drivers must secure their cargo properly and be extra cautious, because one misstep can lead to serious consequences. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Your support is the biggest motivation for me to keep creating quality content. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss future videos. I'd also love to hear your thoughts. Leave a comment below and share your opinions or stories with me. Thanks for being here, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.